Hello, Journal. Grandpa Stick here, and I've been doing some thinking lately. You know how I like to sit and work through the things that are rattling around in this old head of mine. Today's entry is about something that's got everyone talking. This artificial intelligence business, or AI, as the youngsters call it. Let me share what I've been contemplating. But first, let me tell you about something special. If you're enjoying these journal reflections, I've started a community newsletter called Stick Around for More. Folks who subscribe get early access to these journal contemplations before they even become videos, plus extra insights I don't always share here. You'll find the link down in the description. It's free, and it's my way of building a little community of thoughtful people who appreciate taking time to reflect on life's changes. Now, let me open up this journal and share what I've been thinking about. Had quite the experience yesterday. My grandson came over and showed me this computer program that can write poetry. Just like that. You type in a few words, and out comes verses about fishing or family or whatever you want. He typed "old man fishing," and in 3 seconds, this machine created a poem about patience, wisdom, and morning mist on the water. I have to admit, it wasn't bad, but as I sat there reading it, I kept thinking about my pencil sharpener here on the desk. See, that computer never felt a fish tug on the line, never watched the sun rise through the fog, never came home empty-handed, but somehow still satisfied. It had all the right words, but none of the experience behind them. That got me thinking about what we're really dealing with here. I've been around long enough to see plenty of changes. Black and white TV to color, rotary phones to these smartphones that know more than most encyclopedias, horses to cars to electric vehicles. But this AI thing, it's moving faster than anything I've witnessed. Every day there's news about some new capability, some new breakthrough, some new worry about what it all means. I find myself reaching for this old pencil sharpener when I need to think it through. There's something about the ritual, the gentle turn of the handle, watching the shavings curl away, testing the point on scrap paper. It's not just about getting a sharp pencil. It's about preparing my mind for what comes next. These AI systems can generate 1,000 ideas in the time it takes me to sharpen one pencil. But here's what I keep wondering. Are all those ideas worth having? Been watching the news, and everyone's either terrified that robots are taking over or convinced AI will solve every problem we've ever had. As usual, I suspect the truth is having coffee somewhere in the middle, waiting for everyone to calm down. Every major change brings both miracles and mischief. The printing press spread knowledge faster than ever, but also made it easier to spread nonsense. The internet connected the world, but gave everyone a megaphone. I think about my dad, who fixed engines without reading a manual. He understood machines because he spent lots of time getting his hands dirty, listening to how they breathed, feeling their rhythms. That kind of knowledge, from experience, from failure, from patience. I wonder if any computer can truly replicate that. The real question isn't whether AI is good or bad. It's whether we'll be wise enough to use it properly. Something amusing occurred to me while I was sitting here at my computer today. In a world where anyone can ask a machine to write them a love letter, my wife still prefers the grocery list I scribble on the back of an envelope. When AI can create masterpiece paintings in seconds, she still hangs my crooked attempt at fixing the bathroom tile like it belongs in a museum. I've been experimenting with these AI tools myself. Asked one to help organize my daily routine for maximum efficiency. It created this perfectly logical schedule. Wake up at 6 a.m., exercise for 30 minutes, healthy breakfast, focused work blocks with 15-minute breaks. My actual day. I get up when I get up, spend 20 minutes looking for my reading glasses that are on top of my head, have coffee while reading 3 different articles that lead me down rabbit holes, and somehow still get things done. The AI had all the optimization facts, but it missed something important. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is waste a little time thinking. The machine can plan the perfect day, but it can't account for the fact that some of my best ideas come while I'm procrastinating. Apparently, inefficiency is a feature, not a bug. Young people starting careers now will probably work alongside AI their entire professional lives. That's not something to fear. It's something to prepare for thoughtfully. I keep this pencil sharpener right next to my computer. It reminds me there's value in deliberate preparation. Not everything needs to happen at light speed. Sometimes the best ideas come not from the fastest processor, but from taking time to think, to reflect, to sharpen your thoughts, one careful turn at a time. The best tools amplify human capabilities. They don't replace human judgment. And the most important intelligence, the kind that helps us live with purpose and treat each other with kindness, that's still very much human. As I close this journal today, I'm reminded that we don't need to choose between embracing progress and preserving what matters most. We can do both, but it requires intention. In a world of instant everything, there's something beautifully human about tools that remind us to take our time. Whether it's a pencil sharpener, a handwritten letter, or simply sitting quietly with our thoughts, these small acts of deliberation become more precious, not less. The sharpest tool we have is still the one between our ears, and that tool works best when we take time to prepare it properly. Well, that's what I've been contemplating this week. Artificial intelligence, pencil sharpeners, and the value of taking time to think things through properly. If today's journal entry resonated with you, consider subscribing to Stick Around for More, my free weekly newsletter, where I share these reflections and a few bonus thoughts that don't always make it into the videos. And if you'd like to start journaling your own hilariously honest thoughts on aging, check out Still 25. In my head, a place to laugh, reflect, and write it all down while you still remember it. Both links are in the description. Until next time, keep thinking, keep learning, and remember to sharpen your thoughts before you use them.